alaikum rahmatullah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So move on to the next chapter of our curriculum, which discusses 4-letter roots called Fi'ru Ruba'i. So the most Arabic words, as we've discussed in previous chapters, words have 3 root letters, but there are some rare fi'l that have 4 root letters. So there's 2 types. The past tense has no extra letters. These are the small families which have 4 root letters. And then Ruba'iyun, Mujarrad, and then past tense has extra letters, and that's seen in the big families, the 4 root letters, Ruba'in, Mazidun Fi. So if we start with the small families with 4 root letters, only one family occurs in the Holy Quran. So the small family with 4 root letters. So for memorization, we will use first root letter will be Fa, the second will be Ain, the third will be Lam, and the fourth will be Ra. So this is just a made up 4 root letter just for memorization, so we understand the template. So the past tense is Fa la Ra, then the present tense will be Fa li Ru. So you can see how the Ya has a sukoon on it in the present tense, which is rare because you only see that in family 2, 3 and 4. So you Fa li Ru. Then the ism fa'il will be mufa'lirun. So again there's a connection between the present tense and ism fa'il as per usual. Change the ya to a meme and then make it heavy. And the passive tense, past passive tense will be fu'lira, so it still follows the u and e form. And the passive present tense is yufa'laru, so again all the harakat at the top. And the ism maf'ul is mu'falarun. Again, it follows the passive present tense, meaning it's connected to it. So the ya, turn that to a meme and then make the ra heavy. And the command form is fa'lir. So if you look at the present tense, it's constructed in a normal way. So if you take the anta version, tu fa'liru, then drop the ta, and then you make it lightest by putting a sukoon at the end. So you're left with fa'lir. And the forbidding form is la tu fa'lir. So again, anta version of the present tense will be tu fa'liru. Then add, make it heavy, lightest by putting a sukoon at the end, and then lam in front, la tufa'lir. And the zarf follows the mu'fa'larun, and there is no ismi alatun for the 4 root letters. So we'll look at an example for small family with 4 root letters, which is mentioned is used in the Quran. So the first root letter is ba, the second is ain, the third is tha, and the 4th root letter is ra. So we follow the same pattern as before, the same template as before. So the past tense is ba'thara, he scattered. Present tense is yubathiru, he is scattering. Masdar, if you look it up in the dictionary, ba'tharatan, to scatter. And in the ismi fa'il, the one who is scattering is mubathirun. So again, from present tense to ismi fa'il, change the ya to a meme and make it heavy. The passive past tense, bu'thira, so it was scattered. So u and e sound. Passive present tense yubatharu, u and r sound. It is being scattered, and all the harakat at the top. The masdar ba'tharatan and ism maf'ul is mubatharun, thing that is scattered. So from passive present, just change the ya to a meme and make it heavy to get to the ism maf'ul. And the command form is ba'thir, so you male scatter. So if you look at the present tense, is yubathiru. So take the anta version to ba'thiru, drop the ta, and then make it lightest, which is sukoon at the end, ba'thir. And then the forbidding form, you just look at the present tense, take the anta version to ba'thiru, make it lightest, the ra takes a sukoon at the end, to ba'thir, and then put the lam at the front, la to ba'thir, forbidding, meaning you male don't scatter. And the zarf is mubatharun. The time and place of scattering. So move on to the big families of 4 root letters. So there's only one family that occurs in the Holy Quran. So the big family with 4 root letters. So again, just for understanding the template, we'll use the 4 root letters. The first is Fa, the second is Ain, the third is Lam, and the 4th is Ra. So the past tense is if ladra. Present tense will be yaf. So you can see in the past tense the alif with a kasra has been added, and there's a shadda at the end, so extra that's been added to the template. So the present tense is yaf'a lirru. The masdar is follows the pattern if il raran. The ism fa'il is muf'alirun, so it's similar to the present tense. Just change the ya to a meme with a dhamma and make it heavy. And the passive past tense follows the u-e sound, so uf'u lirra. And the passive present tense is yuf'a larru. You can see it's the u and the r sound, as well as all the harakat at the top. And the masdar, you can see the two ra's have actually been split, so if il raran, and the ism maf'ul is muf'a larrun. So you can see how from the passive present you just change the ya to a meme and make it heavy. And the commanding form, because of the shadda at the end, has three forms. So the first is if'a lirra. So if you look at the present tense, change it to anta version. If we drop the ta, then we have to add an alif. The second to last letter lam has a kasra, then the alif will take a kasra. Then if'a lirru you're left with, and then the three versions, the shadda with the fatha, if'a lirra, and the shadda with the kasra. And then split the two ra's up, and you can see that the lam in the second form has a kasra, so that lam transfers to the ra, and then you're left with if al rir, a sukoon at the end to make it lightest. And the commanding form la taf'a lirra, so again you just take the present tense yaf'a lirru, anta version add a lam, and then the first version is a shadda with the fatha, then shadda with the kasra. They split the two ra's, then you can see that the normal lam in the second version, the kasra transfers to the ra, and then you're left with la taf'al rir by putting a sukoon at the end to make it in the lightest version. And the zarf is muf'al run, which is the same as the ism maf'ul. So an example of a big family with 4 root letters using the first root letter qaf, the second is sheen, the third is ain, and the fourth root letter is ra, which means to shiver. So the past tense is iksha'arra, so he shivered. The present tense is yaksha'irru, he is shivering. Masdar, you can see the two ra's have split, ikshiraran, to shiver, and the ism fa'il is muksha'irrun, the one who is shivering. So from present tense, ism fa'il, the ya, turns to a meme with the dhamma, then make it heavy. And just note, as I said before, the past tense, we've added an extra alif with a kasra at the start and a shadda at the end to the 4 root letters. So the passive past tense is ukshu irra, so you can hear the u and the e sound, he was made to shiver. Passive present tense yuksha arru, he's being made to shiver, so all the harakat at the top and u and r sound. The masdar ikshiraran, to shiver, and the ism maf'ul is muksha arrun, the one who's made to shiver. So again, the passive present to the ism maf'ul, change the ya to a meme and then make it heavy. And the command form, again, if you look at the present tense, which is yaksha'irru, so take the anta version, taksha'irru, drop the ta, add an alif, second to last letter ain has a kasra, the new alif gets a kasra. And then the three forms, when you want to make it lightest, the first one shadda with a fatha, second shadda with a kasra, and then the third you split the two ra's up, and then the third root letter, ain, third root letter ain, the kasra shifts to the ra, and then sukoon at the end to make it lightest, iksha'rir. And the forbidding form, again the present tense, yaksha'irru, take the anta version, put a lam at the front, and then the three forms to make it lightest, shadda with the fatha and then shadda with the kasra, split the two ra's up in the third form, and the ain kasra transfers over to the ra, and then you have a sukoon at the end to make it lightest, la taksharir, you may or don't shiver. And the zarf, the place and time of shivering, is muksha'arun, the same as the ism maf'ul. As per usual, when we reach the end of a chapter, always advise to go over the vocab list chapter at the end of this book. Ideally, at the end of every session, this curriculum is studied so that your Arabic grammar knowledge grows with your vocab knowledge, inshallah.